Hola everyone, God bless you. It's a great day to be alive. You have life in your body, and so do I. So it's a great day. All right? God bless you. Lady Bromfield here, and today's topic was requested by my best friend. Girl, I hope I do you justice. Please let me know. And the question is, what were my expectations as a single person and now as a married person? Were those expectations fulfilled, or what happened? Okay, as a single person, I had often fantasized about the perfect guy, the perfect man, the perfect gentleman, and it's good to have those expectations, right? Especially if you've dated, because when you're dating, a person is going to put their best foot forward. They're going to show you their best. Remember, if you're dating and you're not living with a person, when you meet with them, they're already shaved, showered, smelling good, dressing good, so they are presenting themselves to you. And so now you have this idea of perfection, because that's what they're selling to you, right? But when you enter into a marriage and you see the person day in and day out, you realize, oh God, this is not what I expected. And ooh, right? Okay, so some of my expectations when I was a single Christian woman was that I expected that me and my husband will hold hands every night, get down on our knees by our bedside and pray. I expected that. Did it happen when we were dating? Did it happen when we were married? Not really. My husband would put his hand on me and then he would pray. And then that's it. And I was wrecked because I had fantasized about us doing this together, praying together every day. I grew up with a grandma who would pray and call out everybody's name, and that's how I learned how to pray out loud. My husband, on the other hand, his mom prayed in her heart to God, but what you do see was the fruit of the Spirit at work in her, and she moved in the power and the anointing of God. And he is more like her in his communion with the Lord. And I am like this in my communion with the Lord. So I am like hollering and screaming, and he's like just in a mellow place with the Lord. And I couldn't wrap my mind around it. Now I have, and I just have to allow him to grow in God and not try to make him to be somebody that I fantasized about, because he is a good person. He's a saved man, and that should be enough, right? So that's one thing. Another thing is that I had expected, someone who would make me 50-50 when it comes to cooking or cleaning or washing. And not to say my husband won't do it, because he will, but majority of the time it's me. And I wasn't expecting that, because I never used to cook a lot before. I would cook, but when I want to. In a marriage now, you cook even when you don't feel like it. But thankfully, I love to cook, so it's not a problem for me. But I had expected, more of a 50-50. That we would wear matching aprons and all of that stuff, right? And of course, sometimes we do cook together, but most of the time it's me. Another thing is going out. When we were dating, we would go out a lot. Now that we're married, it's not so much. And we have a lot of things going. He is in school. and by the time he gets home, he's so tired that, he doesn't want to go anywhere. And I understand that now. At first, it was bothersome to me because I'm like, if we're a couple, we should go out. But we did in infancy of our marriage. We did. When we dated, we did go out. We went to the movies often. We went to dinner often. And now we're just in another phase of our lives. And I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting that we would go out much more and that we would just, have that experience. But it's not happening that way. And I have to learn to accept that, to say, you know what? We don't have to go out to spend time together. The mere fact that we are home eating a meal that I have made is enough. The fact that he can come home and enjoy the product of my hands is enough, right? So it's like I have to let go of those unrealistic expectations, those worldly expectations, and really love my husband for who he is. Because if you should ever try to match up the person you're with somebody else, then there goes that marriage. I have to love him for who he is and understand which season we are in as a couple. Another thing was, let's see, like when I'm single, I can spend whatever I want on whatever things I want to buy, and I could just go out anytime. But now I'm accountable, even if it's my hard-earned money. Baby, I bought this, or I bring it home and then show it to him. But I don't show him everything, mind you. Sometimes I'll buy a purse or whatever, and I'll kind of put it away, and then later on he would find out and say, well, where'd you get that? Oh, I got that last month. Well, guys, God is working on me, okay? But majority of the time, yeah, I am being accountable, but I need to be 100% because he is 100% with me, right? Even if he's at the store, he's like, baby, I've seen this jacket, snap a picture, what do you think? Should I get it? He's that kind of person, right? So I need to be more candid. Yeah, pray for me, guys. Pray for me. He just texted me. He's on his way home. He wants some dinner. Girl, ladies, if you're really looking forward to being married, you have to, some of the expectations that you have is just, it's just a fantasy. What's really important is this, that the person is honest. I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. Loyal, respectful, faithful, mature. The person shows you that they are able to provide for you. They might not have the ideal job, because my husband didn't. When I met him, he was working at a factory that makes exercise equipment, and he wasn't making any big money, but he provided in the best way that he could, and that was a quality that drew me to him. So ladies, God bless you. I pray that the Lord will bring you your Boaz, that he will bring you him at a timely manner, and that you would be obedient to the Lord. He might not look the way you want him to look. He may not sound the way that you want him to sound. But if he possesses good qualities, walking down the street holding hand and kissing in public, that's not important. What's important is the man's heart. A person like that will stick with you to the end. But remember, that guy walking down the road with you and romancing you, how many person has he romanced like that? you know. So these are just secondary things. God bless you. I love you. Girl, I hope I did you good. All right. God bless you. Bye.